Hello, my name is Robert Shawhan. I'm the author-developer of Graphpad. Today I'd like to discuss the new features and enhancements in version 106. Most of these new features involve grouping, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start by creating an arc, or a circle. We'll notice that a circle now is comprised of both a start, endpoint, center, and radius. The reason why we made this modification is due to a contact form from Steve. Steve actually put in this request in February. We evaluated it, looked like a good idea. We'll go ahead and added it. In terms of the contact forms, if people could please verify their email addresses. I've had several contact forms which had incorrect email addresses and it was impossible to reply to them, so please be careful with that. We'll go ahead and create the rest of our design and go ahead and group this. Actually, first we're going to go ahead and create some dimensions. Okay. At this point, Graphpad functions the way we've always expected it to, so we can adjust our dimensions so our links are appropriate. So say, for example, we want this length to be 32 inches. We'll group this item. Grouping should be a little easier now. The sensitivity has been reduced. Create our group. First thing we're going to notice is that dimensions stay with the grouped items. Rotate nicely. Big change is that a group captures the scale that it was created at, and so this 32 length will maintain 32 inches. So as we change the scale, we'll see that the object actually shrinks. This goes to address the zooming issue, which has come up a couple of times. The general concept behind Graphpad is to replicate what engineers have been doing with a pad of graph paper and pencil for years. And so essentially you're going to do your overview on one page, you'll do your detailed drawings on another page. This has a great number of advantages. One's performance. Tablet computing still does not have the performance capability of power and CPU that desktops do, and so we do have to make adjustments accordingly so we still can do this sort of dimensioning and we don't have problems with poor performance. We can use this in copy and pasting, and so say for example we create an accurate drawing of a stovetop and we want to copy it over to our countertop design. So let's go ahead and show an example of that with this object. We'll go ahead and copy it, and say for example on the next page we had a drawing of the countertop, which is much different scale. Kind of crudely put this in. Again, just like Graphpad's always worked, we can make our adjustments here. So say for example this is a little bit too big. I'll make our adjustments, move things around. And now when we paste our object in, it's proportional to the scale it was created in. One limitation is that it does not do units conversions. So if you create a detailed drawing in inches and then try and convert it over to a drawing which is in feet, it's not going to do the units conversion. It's just going to be based upon the numerical value, I should say the numerator. So that is a limitation. Another feature is that if you have a dimension and you have to enter the actual scale that you've measured and put in more accuracy, so saying that in this case, when we measured it, it was 44 3/4 inches. Once we edit it, this number will not be changed if we move the drawing around anymore. This is an enhancement request that's been put in a couple times. Does not, however, at this point, adjust the length of the line. That is something that's being considered and may come out in one of the future releases. Last capability that's been added concerns deleting. So we'll create an object we're not really happy with. In the past, we've gone and we've deleted each object individually. So double click to delete. Now with the capability of selecting this, creating a selection area. And now when we go to hit our delete button, we have the delete selected. And we actually eliminate just what we've got in our selection area. Those are the new features and enhancements for version 106. Again, version 106 applies only to the paid version of Graphpad. A paid version is currently available on the App Store. Thank you very much.